Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up the lineups a bit.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Wembanyama out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's John Wall. And it's Money in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the center position. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull. Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. There's the drive. Gonzalez.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Here's Green. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Ball against Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Adams with a screen on Powell. Green cans it with nobody near him.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Wall, the pass to Gonzalez. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Gonzalez has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Clark, for the Houston Rockets, they've been in rebuild mode for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah, trying to build back up to being a force in the West, Brian. Some decent young talent. You tweak the roster a little bit, and good things can develop.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Spurs making their last shot.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Gonzalez. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Green in the post, working on Powell.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Driving inside.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
.30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Back to Brooks. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside to stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, Smith Jr. shoots it well from the field, but still developing a bit of a work in progress with his free throw shot.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Gonzalez. In the game against New York, very impressive. Pass to Sohan. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being...
A lot of their points have come from inside.
The Rockets trail. They've got Jock Landale. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Fred Van Vliet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Gonzalez misses. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Landale. Now Van Vliet launches it. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Gonzalez, guarded by Van Vliet. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Timeout called. Houston. So both teams changing it up here. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Thompson finds Brooks. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. He thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Powell passes to Gonzalez. Adams comes with a double, and Gonzalez gets it to go.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the middle. In close. Green puts it in.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
San Antonio leading. Here's Gonzalez, and he converts the layup. Gonzalez has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Brooks with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Brooks against Johnson. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Soft touch off the glass. Adams has gotten his first basket of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Gonzalez gets it to go.
John Wall, a very creative player, folks, and multiple times in his career he's averaged over 10 assists a game.
And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. Out in Memphis, it'll be the Grizzlies against the Mavericks. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the San Antonio Spurs.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
I know you love to see it. Old school whooping inside.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 10. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Wembanyama, Norman Powell out there with John Wall. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Money in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Brooks missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Good on the shot. Gonzalez has got 32 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Van Vliet. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Adams. Now Green. Smith outside. To the inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
On the take. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Timeout called. Houston. Levine. He's checked in for Powell. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gonzalez. Banked it in off the glass. Gonzalez has got 8 here in this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Levine against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. Rebound San Antonio.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Gonzalez. The kick out to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. And Wall lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 18.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Green against Levine. And that one's good. Green.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Here's Gonzalez. He's got 36 points. Johnson passes to Gonzalez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Gonzalez. Over Van Vliet. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's San Antonio, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Jabari Smith out there with Steven Adams. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Fires from deep. And Wall pulls it down. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Gonzalez. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Timeout called. Houston. Smith passes to Brooks. Van Vliet double team. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Gonzalez, covered by Smith. Gonzalez misses. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Oh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games.
Take a break.
Live ball substitutions. A little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. A little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Saric checks in for Wembanyama. Coffey comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Powell. And Sohan subbed in for Wall. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Eason. And he lobs it up. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Sohan. Here's Gonzalez. And Green comes to help. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gonzalez has got 46.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And this is a matchup that's really favored them so far. They've won the first 2 games of the season series, and with 2 more left, they'll be looking forward to the last 2 against the Rockets.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for money.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Sohan, the pass to Gonzalez. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Down low. Here's Bullock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Gonzalez. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gonzalez has got 54 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.